In this video, we're going to go over a principle or really a strategy to follow during sales. Anytime you're having a sales conversation, maybe it's on the phone, maybe it's at the end of an appointment that we just rendered. This could apply in different situations, but that's just the fact that customers are most likely to buy whatever they've already bought, right? It's a lot easier to sell a customer the same service that they've already purchased than it is to sell them a totally new service that they've not really expressed interest in or a willingness to pay for, right? So you can think back to your own experience with online shopping, for instance. Very commonly an online retailer is going to promote, oh, buy it again, because more than likely there's a good chance you're going to revisit the same items that you've purchased in the past. Okay, so the same principle applies when it comes to services. This totally could apply to your sales conversations when you're on the phone with a customer. It's a returning customer. We want to recommend them maybe a service that they've purchased before. Or as it applies to a technician, whenever you're the person rendering the service, at the end of the job, that's a really prime time to pre-book their next appointment, right? They have already purchased this service. They're happy with it today. They're at their peak point of their experience at the end of the service upon the happiest they could be upon our customer journey, more or less. They've never been happier with us before. We just rendered their service, just clean their gutters, just clean their windows, just put up their Christmas lights, whatever it is. That is a perfect time to promote, more or less, selling them that same service again by pre-booking their appointment for the future. So just keep that in mind when it comes to human behavior. You're most likely to convince a customer to purchase the same thing that they've purchased in the past than you are to cross-sell them to a different service and interest them in something that they maybe haven't really expressed a willingness or an interest in, prior.